The government of Uganda has been urged to regionalize its hospitality training institutes in the light of the disproportionate and negative impact COVID-19 lockdown has had on the tourism and hospitality sector in Uganda, accompanied by the high cost of importing human resource capital from other parts of the country. This call was made by Arua City businessman Joseph Chobe Wambuzi during the closure of a 3-week hospitality training conducted by the Uganda Hotels and Tourism Training Institute, Jinja, at Bamboo Village in Arua City on 10th of April 2021.
I'm Joseph Chobe Wambuzi, the CEO of WESTNILE Bamboo Village. The entire West Nile and Northern Uganda doesn't have a recognized training institute in the sector of hospitality and tourism. In Arua, we have a small institute, Natura Catering Institute, which is not so much empowered and it's not even listed in our sector as one of those training institutions that are recognized to provide human resource capital to the sector. This is a huge challenge to us. Now, we would be importing human resource capital from other parts of the country, say in Jinja, where this training institute is based, and where there is a bit of abundance of clinical professionals. But then, what will be the impact on the development of the hosting community? What will be the impact on West Nile? If we are getting workers from downtown, the region that is supporting our businesses, that is making our businesses thrive, and we don't want to employ their people, what would happen? It would create a very big challenge that our business will not even flourish. Because if we empower these staff with the skills and we employ them, we are empowering their families back home. And it's those families that are our customers. It's those families that are our suppliers. So that's how important it is that we should, through your able leadership, we should lobby for the government to decentralize, to regionalize these training institutions, so that someone doesn't have to travel all day from Arua, from Moyo, to go to Jinja for training.
The training that was supported by the Private Sector Foundation, World Bank and the Government of Uganda saw over 10 youth apprentices certified in skills such as food and beverage, beverage and service, tourism and tour guiding. Sam Wadrinyakua, the LC5 chairperson Arua and inaugural Lord Mayor-elect Arua City, through his mandate, pledged to lobby for a regional institute in West Nile if demand is well established.
My name is Sam Nyakua. I'm the chairperson of Arua and the mayor-elect. Very soon, I think we're going to have a meeting with the hotel owners. This is one of the things that I put to them. What is called the hotel, actually the backbone of the hotel business is this staff. It is not the management, it is not the top leadership, but it is this, what I would call ground staff. The ones who interact with customers every day, the ones who do the cooking, the ones who do the serving, the ones who are at reception. Those are the people who provide the backbone of every hotel. Therefore, it's a wise decision for someone to choose to invest in them.
Wadrinyakua also expressed his disdain for the poor customer experience in hotels and restaurants in West Nile, saying hotel owners have no choice but to find and import staff from other regions.
You know, unfortunately, we in the north and even West Nile here, Arua, we are never people who are welcoming. Especially when it comes to hotel business. If you go to some places, here I will not mention in Arua. You sit, someone comes to you, first of all the face looks like they are coming to quarrel with you or they're coming to fight with you. You even feel afraid. By the way, when you are serving something which is going to go into somebody's stomach, you need to have a friendly face. So, the way you dress, your body language speaks, the way you approach this customer, all matter. And if you handle them well, they will keep coming. They will even go and inform their other colleagues elsewhere. Not for bad, that's why I have seen in many of the hotels here, the operators decide to go and bring waiters and waitresses from across the Nile.
The elect Lord Mayor, who is expected to assume office in May, says his goal will be to increase household income through private sector-led development initiatives. He hailed the Uganda Hotels and Tourism Institute Jinja, the only government-aided hospitality training institute in Uganda for skilling youth and building a good hospitality culture in West Nile.
So I want to thank you so much for, I will call this one patriotism. I will call it patriotism, and I want to encourage you to go on.
In another developing story, the people of West Nile are raising eyebrows over a growing trend by local governments failing to utilize grants and funds meant to enhance development in the region. Catch more of this story in our next bulletins.